Time certainly flies. It's Monday again, and I've just recorded the 2 slots for Bayside Radio, where we talk angling on Thursday afternoon from 2:15, and an hour later and a day later we chat about Welsh football. It's on the Jeff Pearson afternoon show, and you can tune in to us via the website baysideradio.co.uk. And here are a few clips to give you a little insight into some of the things we will be discussing this week. On the arm, Jeff, and certainly if you're fishing off a pier or say a breakwater like Holyhead Breakwater, for example, you've got deep water right in front of you, or you're on a boat, then definitely it is a good way to go on that front. If you're on the beach, generally it's a nice calm day, there's hardly a ripple on the sea. You know that it's very shallow and it progressively gets deeper as you go out. You've got your child with you. It's just like being on the beach normally. You assess the risk at the time, and probably for most of the angling that you would do, you wouldn't need to use any buoyancy aids. But if you feel as a parent you want to take your child out angling for the first time, you want them to get into it, and you feel more comfortable with that, then absolutely. That's a great question. I think not just the reel, but fishing tackle in general, the more you spend, the better quality gear that you get. So he's mentioned the reel, I'll discuss that in particular. The more money you spend on a reel, the better reel you'll be able to purchase. That's a great question, and also you live in a fantastic part of the world as well. I love the Barmouth area. Good question. Hooks. The reason why there are so many different types of hooks is because there are so many different types of fish. And sea fish, they can vary from tiddlers that you catch in the rock pools, the gobies and the blennies, which you can also fish for as well if you scale down appropriately. But at the other end of the scale, you've got sharks. And yes, there are sharks off the coast of the British Isles. To answer Paul's question, it depends on your budget. If you spend £50 on a rod, you'll get a decent rod. If you spend £100, you'll get a very good one. Really fantastic, Jeff. I was so thrilled for Colwyn Bay on the weekend, and obviously Steve Evans as well. Ryan Edwards got one of the goals. Kirby got again. That found the net, didn't he? Ryan Edwards got a goal. He used to be at the New Saints, so he's someone that I also know in the world of football. And to score those 2 goals fairly close together, superb. 3 extremely tough potential opponents as we speak now on a Monday morning, because the New Saints flying at the top of the JD Cymru Premier. Penabont are having a fantastic season themselves as well, and Bala Town, they're in the top 6, likewise in the top flight. It will be a tough one, but Colwyn Bay are flying at the moment themselves under Steve Evans. Whoever they draw, they will know that they go into that game with absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain in Welsh football. And of course, there isn't the money that you've got in the English Premier League. So even if teams wanted to, they can't bring managers or coaches in from around the UK, never mind from around the world. So they tend to go with Welsh coaches that have played the game, they've got the coaching badges, and they bring a wealth of experience, not only to their particular side, but also to the league in general.